This could all go horribly wrong at any minute.
All right, this is from Canadian. You're going to love this. I love going to Canada because they really get it. Yep, and a few of them slipped in over the border. Bob, just to come down here for a good laugh. All our guy is doing is running around in blackface. So man, what? Hello? You don't go, oh, it's a fact, fuckers. Whoa, oh, son of a bitch. And didn't know it was wrong. God damn it. It really upset my friend Kathleen Madigan because she adores him. He's so cute. Okay, this is from Heather Baker. Hi, Lou. Not sure if this will count, but it counts since I'm a Canadian, and that makes me an outsider with an outsider's perspective. No, it doesn't. It makes you somebody who fucking is watching us on TV going, wah! I do think I speak for a lot of us in the world as we were watching America dissolve from what was once a great country into whatever the fuck it is now. I don't quite understand how it was even legal for Donald Trump to run for president in the first place, since he was already accused of rape and wouldn't release his taxes and was implicated in a list of other crimes. Now his phone call with the Ukraine president might be what finally takes him down. I wish someone could explain to me how he was eligible to run for office in the first place. So do I, Heather! He was eligible to run because he did really well on his TV show. That was his eligibility. It was the first time there was Republicans, Democrats, and reality shows. Who knew that was a party, Heather? I wish it's a disgrace, and I think I speak for a majority of the rest of the world when I say to Americans, we're all very sorry for your troubles. And hope you find a way out of this very soon. Impeach the slimy bastard, and then get rid of him. Pence and the rest of his crooked administration. I agree with you at this point. That's me. A Shetland pony would be an improvement. Even a Shetland pony shit would be an improvement. For anybody watching, for anybody in this audience, for anybody who disagrees, send it in. I'll read it. I have said this fucking time and time again. I don't get things. I get anger, and I get things about irritation, but I don't get a defense. I need a defense. I'll read it. I don't mind reading it. I would love to read it. I would love to find out what it is that you're thinking, because I don't know. I really don't know. And I don't like listening to Lindsey Graham and think that he's the one that's thinking for you, because I don't believe it. Because I think those of you who might have a defense of him are smarter than Lindsey Graham, because he's a dumb... I don't know what John McCain had on Lindsey Graham, but he sure kept his ass in check. So this was Michael who's here, and he ended it by talking about taking a churro and putting a sweet churro and putting a hot churro. I love churros with the fucking cinnamon, and then he's talking about putting ketchup on it and shoving it down the person's throat who wanted the ketchup on the hot dog. Yeah, well, hey, look, you should have been here last night. So Michael Corsini wrote, Louis, I was there yesterday, great show, blah, blah, blah. He wrote this in. Now let's get serious. I'll eat ketchup on my goddamn hot dog till I'm 106. Whoever that fuck was who would make me choke on a stale churro must really like the taste of that spiced meat, if you can even call all that byproduct meat, to even joke about the delicious cinnamon sugar coating on those freshly fried awesomeness. That person must have voted for our leader. Keeping along the lines of food, This is from Kara Isaac, and I think this is fascinating. I always love it when people just find something that I'd never thought would trip them and make them enraged, but why can't I fucking have one piece of toast and one pancake? Why does it have to be two of one or the other? Every time I go to a diner, I ask for one of each, and invariably I get no. I'm sorry, we can't do that. Yes, you can! Because you're a restaurant. You know what you can't do? Defy gravity on planet Earth. You definitely can't do that. You can give me one, that, and one pancake. Here's how you do it, morons. Give me one of each and charge me for the fucking pancakes. There, you even made money on the deal because two pancakes have a steeper charge. Jesus H. Christ. Louis, I was in Walmart at the beginning of the month, and they were already putting Christmas shit out. Holy fuck, it's not even Halloween yet. Put that shit up until after Thanksgiving. Well, they're not. They're not. It starts earlier and earlier every year. We're Cracker Barrel connoisseurs. Those of us who are on the tour bus with me, if there's a Cracker Barrel, we begin to weep and cry out, oh, fuck. Can we stop at the Cracker Barrel? Yes, we must stop at the Cracker Barrel. The only place that you can actually order what is the essence of a breakfast buffet. We will bring you every possible fucking breakfast meat on a plate. You won't have to get up. You won't have to get up. And so in the Cracker Barrel, fucking in August, they were already fucking shoveling that Christmas shit onto the shelves. Nobody, we fucking, why not? If we got a fucking election that goes on for a year, Christmas fucking should go for a year. Everything should go for a year. It's been Halloween since July 4th. What do I think of people tossing 6 live turkeys from an airplane in Yellville, well, who the fuck lives in Yellville, Arkansas? But it sounds like a place I should move, Yellville! 6 live turkeys from an airplane in Yellville, Arkansas for its annual turkey trot. Okay, look, I don't even know what the fuck a turkey trot is. What the fuck is it? What the fuck is it? You guys, well, I'm in Tunica, there's nothing here, there's no turkeys trotting. They got rid of the turkeys, you don't gamble. What's a turkey? Do they run with the turkeys? What the fuck? And it takes 6 of them? What the fuck is that about? I don't know what a turkey trot is. So you should fucking explain it. The next time, write in and fucking explain what the fuck that is. Did somebody here write that? No, did you? You did not. You're just looking for attention, you prick. Well, you would have answered the question. How has my welcome been here in the Deep South? It's been good. I love you too. No, we've had a good time. I like coming down here. We don't get the size of the audiences we get in other cities. I think a lot of people are afraid of me down here. I should have just said I'm an Elvis impersonator. But no, we don't. But I don't care. I'm thrilled to. I'm serious. I'm just glad that because really the venue is the one that might suffer a little because I couldn't draw more folks, and it's been that way in Montgomery. It was like half full or something, and I don't care. I like coming down here. I like traveling around. I saw a part of Louisiana that made me wonder what the fuck is going on. when we drove from Baton Rouge to here, there's a stretch of road that there are things happening that you should be investigating. There's just trailers that seem to be next to a nice house for no apparent reason. You know, and, a lot of, what was it? A lot of, what is that stuff, the pig stuff, the cracklings. There seems to be, you guys, I mean, I get it, I like cracklings, but John the whole time's going, what's that with that fucking crackling shit? There was one called pigtails, and I was excited about that, but John was more excited to think that it was actually, what they did was they took young girls and got their pigtails, clipped them off, and deep fried them. So, but there's a whole industry. You've got a crackling industry. Fucking, I mean, how much crackling would be needed in, I mean, it's a 10-mile stretch, and there's 60 places to get crackling. Holy fuck, is it a requirement that well, we gotta eat the whole pig by Thursday? Is there really some fucking requirement going on? I've never seen it. I like those fuckers, and I'm always kind of amazed when you go into a truck stop and they got 500 bags of it, and you go, who the fuck do you think is coming in here and gonna buy this shit? One bag is enough, and then they're Cajun cracklings, which holy fuck, and that's different, of course, from pigtails. I mean, it's fucking unbelievable. What the fuck is that about? How do you make a living just selling cracklings? Every time we drive through an area, we looked around and go, what the fuck are these people doing for a living? And I'd like to know, because I might want to instead, you know what, maybe that's where I put Jewy's gun shop. There's plenty of space for it. And I think it'd be a cheap start, because there's a ton of these fucking trailers and shit I could grab. We could steal them under the cover of night. Can't be this person's name. Frenchie Fatwa, that can't be your name. If it is, that's really off the charts. It looks like Tampa Bay just beat your LA Rams. All right, let's get something straight, fucker. I don't like the LA Rams. I never liked the LA Rams. LA Rams are Jeff Stilson's team. He likes the LA Rams because he lives out there. My team is the Washington team. My team is a team that should be thrown out of football, okay? Or you should get on your hands and knees after this show and pray that we're on your schedule. Because if you get a chance, I fucking mean this, you get a chance when you get home tonight, you flip on SportsCenter and watch what happened to my team today. And nobody's gonna get fired. Nobody's gonna get fired! The owner's an asshole. The defensive coach, they wanted to get rid of him and they couldn't. How are you not able to get rid of him? Just go get out of here. We could do better if the guys just stood around in a circle and go, what do you think? Let's stop him. Woo! Seriously, watch what the fuck happened. We intercepted some passes today because we were playing the Giants. James Salkin, who does our tech stuff here, that's his team. Even he was kind of shocked they won. They're the shittiest defense in the league. They're 5 shittier than my piece of shit defense. God damn it. The LA Rams are too good for me, you fuck. And then he goes on to say, my Orioles are wrapped up their season 49 games out of first. Yeah, which is just a little more than they were last year. Another team that should be, just put them on a boat and send them away. Send them. God damn it. What the fuck is going on? It's like you're bringing your relationship miasma to the teams you love. No. Nobody can make, nobody, even I may be a fucking bad luck, but nobody is 49 games of bad luck. That's another piece of shit. Hey, look who we have. Manny Machado, we got Jonathan Scope, we got fucking every fucking body. And we gave everyone away. Kept one guy who strikes out the most fucking ever. Batted like 149 last year. People are like, holy fuck. Son of a bitch. And you guys are playing this week, aren't you? Milwaukee plays, right? Yeah, right. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, woo-hoo. God damn it. Your baseball team is better than my football team. Oh, I'm exhausted. I was going to call it a day when I sat down and started looking at what I might be reading tomorrow, and stumbled into this fine piece of work from, and I will not pronounce this well, this is a Dutch name, Jeroen van Heester. I'm sorry for that. And I am going to read it the way he wrote it. And I think you will understand it, even if it is not, you'll see. This is an international contribution to this wonderful gravel pit of misery, where from anger, imploding adults extract their frustrations and fumingly bring them to you, after which you present them on a flaming platter to the world with the additional message to please go fuck itself instead of us. The world then kindly accepts the pepper-coated message, adds some coconut cream, honey extract, and aloe vera to it, and stuffs it back in our own asses and continues to do what it has always done, being a prick. But fair enough, this concept of anger unloadment makes our lives 10% more bearable, although it fucks up our walk. We do not like flaming hot stuff coming in or out of our asses just as much as the next man. But we will accept it nonetheless. Thank you, Lewis, for making my ass so much more spicy. Wow. Than it already is. That being said, why for fuck's sakes do parents give their 6-year-old children orange juice, milk, or lemonade in the most fragile of liquid containers? And they bring them to school. The fuckers cannot even tie their shoelaces or wipe their own ass, let alone let alone open and watch those ungodly things. We do not have school canteens here, and children eat inside the classroom with me. With me, their beloved teacher, and don't get me wrong, I love the children in my class to death. Not the school shooting death, by the way. We don't have that here. It's pretty hard to get a gun, and we do not have the assumption that someone who enters our house is out to kill us. I greet my burglars, give them a cup of coffee, help them carry out the TV, and wave them a jolly goodbye. Sometimes I will even yell, "Don't watch the Kardashians, it's shit!" Oh, getting back to the teachers getting screwed in 15 different ways, wherever you go in the world. Getting back to the teachers getting screwed in 15 different ways wherever you go in the world. A child has the attention span of your ex-president. We do not speak his name, who hasn't received his ADHD medication. They put their lovely liquid containers on the table, get the neatly cut bread out of their little Spider-Man bread bins. Ooh, a fly goes by. Let's forget everything I've ever done in my life. Hit it. Hit the fucking fly, Timmy. You hit it. Hit the fly, Timmy. Hit it. Hit it with a crayon. And there goes another milk-filled container on the floor. I see it fall, almost in slow motion. It gracefully lands on the bottom and with the breathtaking force of a squirting porn star, covers my entire classroom with white shit, leaving me to clean
leaving me to clean everything for the next 20 minutes. Another well-deserved break gone. So please, parents, just give them water. Water, not moo, cow, fuck milk. Water. It's great. It even comes out of the tap here. Clean and healthy as anything. It really is convenient, Louis. You were right. One last thing. To the first parent to let their little snowflake with the motor development of an ant suffering from lateral sclerosis bring a Capri Sun with them, I will lay the drink pouch on your doorstep, ring the doorbell, let you open the door, and throw a fucking brick on it. Kind regards, Jeren Ben Heester, the Netherlands. English isn't my first language. I hope I wrote it correctly. You wrote it wonderfully. You just really did a wonderful job, and I can't thank you enough. And some of it is really extraordinary. That it's not easy. That was a lot of the choices you made, not easy choices. Thank you for that again. From Michael Whalen, a rant that holds up from months ago. Months ago, this was written. And it will probably hold up months from now. Thank you, Michael. I'm just a little bit fed up with all of this classified document bullshit. Could the National Archives please just hire a fleet of fucking librarians? How the fuck simple is that? I don't know about you, but my local librarian never misses a goddamn thing. You borrow it, they have a record of it, and you will return it by such and such a date. They know who you are and where you are. You cannot hide from them, for they will find you. Yes, they will. They will either get that back, or you shithead, will be fined. And fine you, they will. It just seems to me that our elected leaders had a lot of goddamn shit on their plates, and they shouldn't have to even think about this kind of crap. An organization that's simply charged with knowing what the fuck they've loaned out and when the fuck they should be getting it back seems kind of goddamn basic to me. And who the fuck are these money-ups? I don't even know what that means, Michael. And who the fuck are these moony-ups who are tasked with packing up the shit of people leaving office? Are they college students looking to make some dope money? Do they see folders that say classified and think to themselves, well, that's probably cool? How about nuclear codes? Are they cool as well? What the fuck? Why not? I'd really like to know what in the living fuck I'm missing in thinking this way. Well, Michael, I'm sure someone will write in and tell us. Until then, we await. We await what they have to say. Don't hold your breath. Katherine Hayden's pissed. What the fuck has happened to fucking job site boards? Huh? I haven't worked since 2015 because of health issues. And then in 2018, I was ready to go back when my late husband asked me to stay at home. So I did. I lost him, despite him being vaccinated to COVID last January. I'm blessed that he was retired and I have money from his investments. However, I'm fucking 35 years old. I'm too damn young with no kids. I want to work. I want to make a career for myself. I'm on multiple job sites, but every time you click on a job to apply, it takes you to a different page with that job post and several others. And once you click on it again, it sends you to another page to sign up for a new job listing website. For fuck's sake, I just want a damn job. I don't want to subscribe to one more fucking site. Oh, I don't know who manages these damn sites. But fuck your ads and pop-ups. Your purpose is to help people find a motherfucking job. If I had the body for it, I'd consider being a legal damn sex worker at the Bunny Ranch rather than deal with this bullshit. No offense to sex workers, to each their own. I genuinely love working, and I hated when I left my company, but I was literally puking acid because of multiple health issues. I have a bachelor's in political science and minored in criminal justice. What in the Sam motherfucking hell does a widow have to do to get a job? Damn it. Be blessed, Lewis, and thanks for letting me get that off my chest. And you be blessed too, Katherine Hayden, for making my day a little brighter. I hope you found a job. I hope you're doing well. And sorry about the loss of your husband. Keir McCarty seems to be a little upset with the town I think he's living in. Just saw an advertisement for a realtor selling a house for $275,000. You're going to shit out your eyeballs where you hear where it's located. St. Johnsbury, Vermont. I don't know it, actually. I've been through Vermont a lot. I don't know St. Johnsbury. I don't know St. Johnsbury. But here we go. For over $250,000, you can watch a live-action Jerry Springer show on your front porch. Watch mentally ill people walk down the center of the street, shirtless, while smacking cars as they drive by. Watch people who are noticeably on drugs, but are not a problem because your car is faster than their legs. Until, of course, the street snow kicks in, and you have to turbo your Honda so you can outrun them while they're asking to borrow $20. Yes, the same town where you can grab an $11 calzone and unknowingly be at the same location where a shootout took place just days before. But you're not deterred because, hell, $11 is a good deal, bud. No worries, though. The town is shaped up and businesses have opened up. I know this because one of those businesses has already been robbed. Our local McDonald's is closed down, but no worries. It happened just in time to have a Domino's open up right across the street. So if you're looking for a heart attack and a reason not to wear skinny jeans for under $20, you're in luck. It's nice to see they're opening up a marijuana dispensary soon. The same building that used to be a mattress store. Good marketing. The first thing I want to do after taking in all of St. J is to pay a visit, buy a package, enjoy it, then go to sleep in hopes that all of what I just saw was just a dream. Don't worry, though. There's a chance to release with a few bars located in the center of town. You can sit down next to several generations of overworked, tired, single parents, or people who are going to end up being single, or parents by the end of the night. Make sure you have a garage at least, not because of the multiple seasons that completely donkey punch your car's paint or bury the vehicle during the winter in an unnecessary amount of Sky Coke. I got it. I'm an idiot. But because at times you may find that some personal belongings might be missing the next morning. Even better, the catalytic converter being stolen. The same way that person stole your heart at the bar the night before until the makeup and Mike's hard wore off the next morning. And now your newly found baby mama or papa resembles that of a 1999 rusty Dodge Neon with a donut tire. But hey, don't be sad. Otherwise, you'll be prescribed antidepressants and pick up a drug habit that will probably land you a spot on the police log in a paper that doesn't post a lot of good news. Because in St. J, tragedy sells, and success is when you make bail. Welcome to St. Johnsbury. Our motto is, good luck till you're fucked. Wow, Keir. Wow. Wow. That was something. Thanks for that. I guess. Thanks for that. You certainly had to get it off your chest, and I think it was important for us to hear it. Thank you for your rant here, Agnushka Flizik. I gave it a shot. I hate Facebook with a passion. So much passion, in fact, that a few years ago, I deleted my account and have gone without seeing any news from friends for whom Facebook constitutes the only means of public communication. Not that I missed the blessed posts from people who could not be bothered to just say that they are happy about something. But goddamn Putin made me join Facebook again. See, I live in Poland, And the Ukraine initial on-the-ground volunteer and other support is organized largely through Facebook. So here I go again, signing up, lying about my date of birth and any other demographic information Facebook asks for, just so that I can see who needs a bag of diapers or a ride. Oh, God, I want the war to end so I can quit Facebook again. This is the collateral damage we see. I can't believe it drove you to Facebook, Agnushka. I hope that's right. And thank you for that. Unbelievable. The Ukraine volunteer and other support is organized largely through Facebook. Well, at least Facebook is doing something well there. Because now they're going to have a new a competitor for called Threads that'll compete with Twitter. Exciting news, just exciting news. I'm sure you're thrilled about that. Maybe that'll keep you on board. All right, take care. Thanks so much. Louis, why are there so many white people on TV hunting for ghosts? Seriously, what the fuck? And no matter which series, they're all the same. A group of dumbasses is always slowly stumbling around a house with a flashlight rather than, turning on the fucking lights. And one of them will stop and ask, "Did you hear that?" No, I didn't hear shit. There's an idiot carrying a huge boom mic, and yet nothing is ever recorded on camera. She didn't hear anything. Shut up already. Stupid. Then there's the moron using a spirit box, which rapidly switches between radio stations, and ghosts allegedly communicate through it. The ghost hunter will ask it questions until, surprise! Eventually a voice responds with one word, and they all go ballistic. Of course you're hearing voices. Fucknut, the damn thing uses radio frequencies. They see particles floating around from a night vision camera, but they swear it's orbs. Not dust, hell no. It's definitely orbs. Orbs, you fuckers. And then there's the stereotypical REM pod. It's basically a children's toy that apparently lights up and beeps if there's spirit energy nearby. These sitcom rejects will stand around it until cue the pulsating lights and beeping, followed by the overacted flip out as they lose their shit. But where? Where is the goddamn ghost, Louis? There are hundreds of these shows, and not one ghost has ever been captured. Fuck me running with scissors. Seriously. Huh? Finally, and most poignantly, I'll end this. What really makes me want to go outside and kick a fucking kitten into the hedge is this question. Why are the ghosts always dramatized wearing period clothing from the Victorian era? There's never a ghost from recent decades wearing familiar clothing, doing a modern haunting. Just once I'd like to see a ghost depicted wearing a Taylor Swift t-shirt, fucking floating and texting. Brandon, I enjoyed that immensely. And I have, I've gone through what I consider to be, I didn't see the ghost, but we had a theater in, a number of us in Colorado Springs, Colorado. We were sitting downstairs in the theater, and there's a piano upstairs. The man who had built that theater had died in a car accident, and there had been a couple of times where some of the folks in the theater company had some things that they thought appeared to be might be from him, but didn't see him. But there was something had occurred. That's weird. Well, this was the weirdest that I know of is that we heard the piano playing. Heard it playing. Walked upstairs. Heard it playing. Got to the back of the house and kept hearing it play just for about another 10 seconds. That was a little weird, to say the least. I'm not saying I don't know. So it wasn't like a mouse running across it. Or a giant rat or a beaver. We were on the mountainside near the woods, but it was strange. But I've never seen one. Thanks, Brandon. And thanks for reminding me of my time in Colorado Springs. Andy Wallace. The other day, over on the Twit box, I saw a message from a man who was whining about the fact that his book was being rejected by some sales outlets. It had been canceled, of course. The title of his book is Democrats Hate America. Now, look, I don't care one whit about this Twit's book sales, but I'm fucking sick and tired of folks, sure, some on the left, but overwhelmingly on the right, that say the other side hates America. No, you fucks, none of us hate America. Not on the left, not on the right. Most of us wish that things could be better. But just because I don't want to go along with your religio fascist rantings about how you want things to be run doesn't mean I hate America. It means I hate the vision of the intolerant, racist, hateful America that you seem to want. And if you disagree with that, just write in. Andy was pissed. He said it, got it off his chest, and you can too. Here at Rant-o-rama, okay? Rantcast, whatever. You've got that option. I'm sitting here. Send it in. Send them in. Kathy Walker wants to share a little something. It's really quick and to the point. Anyway, I did want to comment on the benefits of slavery deal. My comment is jumbo shrimp. Kathy. Thank you. Thanks, Kathy. Yep, that's about nails it. The benefits of slavery and jumbo shrimp. This is Jonathan Reggio. The following rant is directed toward those members of the audience that won't shut the fuck up, okay? In particular, the inebriated married couple that was sitting to my left at your recent show in Vancouver. I need to also preface the rant with the fact that the wife of the couple had her service dog with her. Oh, the poor creature. The husband of the couple was seated immediately next to me, and during your performance, he is the guy who shouted, "We missed you." I remember this. And you responded, and you felt the need to share that? He's also the one who walked up to the edge of the stage after you ended your performance and reached up to shake your hand. This guy was an insufferable prick to everyone around. As he made his way to his seat, he was stumbling while trying to maintain a hold of whatever alcoholic beverage he purchased. He felt the need to tell me that this was their first time seeing you live. This was also my first time seeing you, but I didn't think we were in a drunken group therapy session discussing our feelings. So I kept it to myself. The downward spiral continued when the couple kept arguing out loud about how to properly set their cell phone cameras to record video and repeated failing to figure it out. My brain would start to hear the ghost of Christmas past, but then would hear, "You should push this." "No, that's not right." "Yes, it is. Push it. Push it. That's not the setting." Then a laugh would come from the audience, and I and the people to my right, having missed the punchline, would look left and fight back the urge to grab the phones and throw them towards the exit doors. Apparently not drunk enough and needing another, or perhaps needing to take a piss, the husband got up early in the performance to walk to the back of the theater, and I wish I was making this up, stepped on the front left paw of his wife's service dog. As I said, the poor creature. The descent into madness continued after he got back and his wife spilled her drink on the floor. The poor service dog, needing to take the edge off, started licking up the spilled alcohol. And who can blame the dog for that? At the beginning of intermission, I texted my brother, who's also a fan of yours, to relay the unfortunate incident of the dog's paw. He said, "Sounds like that dog needs a drink." I replied back that it already got one. During intermission, the people to my right intelligently moved over one unoccupied seat to get away from the drunken fucks to my left. I turned to the husband and told him that I could not hear the jokes because they were talking. He drunkenly and characteristically over-apologized for any embarrassment they were making for themselves, claiming they were trying to get their phones to video record the performance. I responded saying that they probably should not be doing that. Also, characteristically, he would pat and poke my shoulder to emphasize his apologies, as if I were his best buddy, and we were on familiar relations. Every time he poked me in the shoulder, I wanted to poke him in the eye so that he also could benefit from having a service dog. To my fellow audience members, just because some of us are fortunate enough to sit in the first rows doesn't make the performance, to use Lewis's word that night, a town hall. Have a drink or two, take a seat, relax, and shut the fuck up! Thank you, Jonathan. I'm sorry that went on, and I'm really, I wish next time, if you're in that situation, report it to the usher. And I know a lot of the times they do nothing about it, but they really need to. And we actually, my tour manager, Ben, really tries to make an effort to tell the ushers that they have to, that's part of their job when a comic comes in, to pay attention to those who are being disruptive. Well, we do what we can, and I'm sorry if it ruined your evening, because I love coming to Vancouver, and it was nice to be there. Sorry about that, Jonathan. Corey Novick has something to say about those in charge. I've had a few of like these where, well, you'll see, where those in charge are going to try to reward those who actually do the fucking work. Corey was at the show in Reading, Pennsylvania, by the way. My rant could probably be relatable to those who work in a fucking toxic working environment. The other day, our director sends out a group text to us workers and mentions how he wants to treat us on National Custodian Day for our hard work. What do you think we were treated to? A hefty raise? Mm-mm. More vacation days? Him quitting? Fuck no! He decides to be the typical asshole boss and treat us to pizza and ice cream. It's really like people are 9 and they just had a really good softball game, or they lost, and you want to make them. Are you shitting me? You're trying to make them feel better after they lost the game. Pizza and ice cream. Oh, my heart be so touched. We work for an organization that makes over $1 billion each year, and this fucker keeps saying that there's nothing in the budget for a raise and all. Fuck you. We all know goddamn well that it is in the budget, but you're too cheap to pay us. Typical fucking corporate America. My coworker has a belief that he gets a bonus at the end of every year, and it is from what is left over in our department's budget. If this were to be true, you can bet your ass that we will be doing less as our way of saying fuck you and your bullshit, you knockoff Santa Claus looking bitch. God. Thank you, Corey. Thanks for thanking me, but really thank you. You're the one who makes this show possible. This show, this Rantcast, this screaming from a bunker. Thank you for screaming. Thanks for getting it out there. And boy, is it ever true. Pizza and fucking ice cream. Yeah, and probably one soda. Whichever one was a generic one. Wow. My coworker has a belief that he gets a bonus at the end of every year. And it's from what is left over in our department's budget. Oh, God. Well done. Well said. Well spoken. Those are my compliments today, I think. Corey, thank you. Thanks to all of you for listening to my Rantcast. If you have a rant you want to get off your chest, send it in to me at lewisblack.com/live. You can think of it as therapy, or whatever you want to think of it as. Just let it rip. And I want to thank the true stars of our show, the ranters, and the splendid rants they gave us. Lewis Black's Rantcast was created and hosted by me. Lewis Black. Our live rant audio was produced by James Salter. Our theme song by Chris Lane. Executive producer, Ben Brewer. Executive producers, Matt Kleinschmidt and Robert Kelly. for the Laugh Button Podcast.